Number 2, Magic Initiate Bard. I could apply a blanket fix to each one of these, but I want all of them to stand out and be unique amongst their peers without twisting things too much. Magic Initiate Bard is a tough one amongst tough feats. I put this one here because it had the smallest spell list with the fewest unique options, 0 unique options in fact. If you chose other spell lists, you'd cover every great spelling cantrip this feat list has to offer. Let's try this on for size. You learn 2 cantrips of your choosing from the Bard spell list. Whenever you gain your 6th and then your 12th level, you learn an additional cantrip of your choosing from the Bard spell list. These cantrips scale as usual. You gain 2 level 1 spells from the Bard spell list. You gain 2 level 1 initiate spell slots to fuel these spells, which increase to level 2 spell slots at character level 7, as if you were a 1/3 caster. These spell slots restore on a long rest as usual, and are in addition to any spell slots you may already have. Your initiate spells use your spellcasting modifier for their checks if they have any. Choose between Enchantment, Evocation, and Illusion. Spells of this school that you cast are upcast as if they were the lower of 3 or 1/3 of your character level, regardless of which spell slot you use to fuel them. We're clearly setting a precedent, but you can see what we did there. This actually makes the feat, or rather the entire chain of feats, specifically geared for the 2 1/3 casters in the game, the Eldritch Knight and the Arcane Trickster. And I might add, those 2 subclasses stand as 2 of the worst in BG3 currently, so you gotta ask yourself, how awesome would it be if they had a bit of help? Aside from that, expanding the initiate feat chain into more cantrip and level 1 spells, and interestingly, even bumping those spells a bit in a particular school, or just based on your level, allows us to hide how similar some of these lists are, because now you don't have to stress about choosing that one spell or cantrip that'll make a list worth taking. Items rule BG3 at the moment. Let's take some of that ground back with these feats.